In this video, we're looking at Google Translate and how we can combine this tool with others such as Wordwall or Baamboozle to create your own personalized games to practice the vocabulary that you or your students need. So let's go first to Google Translate and find out about this hidden feature. So if this is the first time you're using Google Translate, then to find it, we're just going to go to translate.google.com, or on your Google account, we're going to go to the Google Apps, and it should be here, for example, with this icon. So once we're here, we have the classic interface. So we have the language that we are studying, for example, in this case, on the left, and the translation on the right. So in this example, in this video, I'm going to be giving you an example of someone that's learning Spanish. So in this case, I'm showing you an ebook. So imagine that I was studying Spanish and I was reading this book and I was coming across vocabulary that I didn't know. So for example, this expression here, I would copy and paste this into Google Translate and I would get the translation in English on the right. Now, for most people, this is where they would stop using it. They would just use it to translate phrases or words. But if we go to the star on the right-hand side, we can save the translation. And if we go to this button at the bottom and go to saved, a list will appear on the right of all the phrases that you've saved since you start using this feature. So you can see here, I've already got 6. So I've got some other phrases that I've pulled from the literature that I'm reading that are phrases or expressions that I'd like to learn. And the next step is, if we go to this button here, we're actually going to export this into a Google Sheet. So I'm going to do this now, import the data. And here you can see that we have a simple document, a Google Sheet with the name of a language and also the 2 expressions. I'm just going to open this a little bit here. And you can see here we have the Spanish and the English. So once you have this document ready and you have saved a number of phrases by clicking on the star sign, you'll be ready to go to the next step, which is create your own personalized games. Now that we've got the data from our own personalized phrase set from Google Translate, let's see how we can use this to make a game in both Wordwall and Baamboozle. So the first place we're going to take our saved translations to is Wordwall. So we're going to go into our account and we're going to click on the top right hand corner, create activity. And we're going to choose a template that we're happy with. Now, this is not so important. We can change this after. In fact, when you start the game, you'll be able to change the template to various others. But for this particular version, we're going to use flashcards. So I'm going to give this a name. So this is Spanish Revision 1. And I'm going to go now to my saved translations. So here are 5 phrases that I'd like to practice. All I'm going to do is select this set of cells, both columns, Control C, or if you're using Windows, go back to Wordwall, and I'm just going to paste this, and immediately it's going to populate both the left and right hand sides so that the flashcards are ready to go. So all I did there was copy and paste. I didn't have to do anything else. I'm going to go to Done. And as I said before, you can see on the right hand side, I could potentially change this template if I wasn't happy with it. So you can see here, I'm able to review and practice the vocabulary that I chose when I was reading that literature earlier in Spanish. And now going to my activities, I can now see that on the left here, the most recent creation is this one here, the one I've just made. To share this with my students, I just need to go to the share button here, publish the resource and share the link. If you like the idea of making your own personalized games for yourself or your students, then you should probably go check out my other video where I use ChatGPT again to make your own personalized games. The video is above me right now. Now we're going to see how we can do the same thing but on Baamboozle. Now Baamboozle is one of my favorite platforms when I want to play games, review, test, evaluate everything. When I want to do anything with my students, I use Baamboozle. So we go to baamboozle.com and we go to games, but first we're going to go to my library and we're going to see this plus button on the left. So here we're going to give the game a name, the same name as we gave the other one. Once we've added this information, we go to make game. And instead of typing in the answers and the questions, we're going to go to this button, which is import right here. So here I'm going to take the Again, the saved translations from Google Translate. Now, the only difference here is that we need something to separate the questions and answers. We can't just copy and paste them. So to solve this problem, I'm just going to go here and add a column in the middle, and this is going to be our delimiter. So this is going to be something that's going to separate them. So I'm going to just put like a dash like this, like this. It could be anything really. Again, copy this, paste it in like this, and below I'm going to say, okay, what's separating them is this dash icon. Go to import questions, and you can see the same things happened. I've got the two sides of the flashcard, or two sides of the question. I've got the Spanish translation and the English translation. And so that's ready. I'm just going to go save. Now I'm going to go to my library. And here in the center, the most recent is my Spanish revision activity. So I'm going to click on this. In Baamboozle, we have a lot of different game modes. For this, I'm just going to show you the basic one, which is what you'll be able to use with a basic and paid account. So let's go to 2 teams and let's play a game here. So here's the first question. So it's, let's see. Okay, so I would just keep checking these to see if I got them right or not. Okay, and that's how this particular game mode works. Again, I could play a number of different game modes depending on what I want to do with my students or at home when I'm studying by myself. Thank you for watching this video on how we can use Google Translate to build your own personalized games, be it for yourself if you're studying, or as a teacher like me to build games for your students. I'll see you in the next video.